What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2018 career mode, of course F1 2019 season mod. And today we are still in the Scuderia Toro Rosso, as we are in the Silverstone circuit, home of the British Grand Prix. Hey Igor Tsao, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? Now let's take a look at our workstation. We have a couple messages for us. So we have the hards, the mediums and the soft tires available for this track, and yeah, we failed 3 of our 4 upgrades. Those two upgrades in the power unit are really bad. I really wanted those to be implemented in the car, but well, just wasn't meant to be, it looks like. Now, in terms of the driver profile, we still have more value than our contract shows.
Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation. Performing well against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews. Here you can see a list of eligible drivers to declare as your rival. The more challenging they are to beat, the more the paddock will respect you for succeeding. Just be aware, you'll lose the same amount of respect if you come off second best. So it may be wise not to be overly ambitious.
I'll go with Giovinazzi again. I beat him once, I can beat him twice. But yeah, moving to our research and development, as you guys can see, we are still the third worst car. And yeah, this is really unfortunate, but oh well. Can't really be upgrading all of them at the same time again, which is a shame, but well, at least we got the chassis upgrade, which got us past McLaren in the chassis, well, in what the chassis is concerned. Now, looking at the other teams, Mercedes improved, Renault brought an upgrade in their package, Haas as well. McLaren Honda brought a major upgrade that got them past Haas, who also upgraded. Then, well, we ourselves upgraded, Alfa Romeo did not, and Williams upgraded as well, as they are still trying to play catch up. Hey Meat, what's up, man? Matches Toro Rosso, yeah, it does, doesn't it? But yeah, let's get to the vehicle management. Let's switch back to the practice power unit. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Igor, can you put the 2019 mod on PS4? I don't think so. I think you are only able to mod the games on PC, unfortunately. But yeah, our gearbox, it's already in the yellows. This is going to be its last race. I'm sure I'm going to lose a gear somewhere along the line. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. In terms of the standings, we have Pierre Gasly taking with a big lead over Charles Leclerc, almost 40 points separating those two. ALXP, as we have Valtteri Bottas in P3, then Verstappen in 4th, Hamilton 4 points behind in 5th, then we have Sebastian Vettel in 6th, followed by Daniel Ricciardo with 44 points, only 2 more than Carlos Sainz, as Perez follows in 9th, and Lando Norris 5 points behind sits in 10th place. In terms of the constructor standings, we have Red Bull leading with almost a 50-point gap to Ferrari, as Mercedes are only 3 points behind. Then we have a very big gap to McLaren, as Renault follows in 5th. Then we have Racing Point in 6th, with Haas in 7th, Alfa Romeo in 8th, 2 points behind, Toro Rosso in 9th with 23 points, and Williams with only 6 so far. Hey Operation Foxley, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Now, yeah, I think we can, I think we are ready then. So let's get it started with the first practice session for this British Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of Formula One racing in Great Britain, where shortly we're expecting the cars to appear for today's practice session. Anthony Davidson, you've driven this circuit more than a few times in your career, and you've been around long enough to remember the pre-wing layout as well. but how do you like Silverstone in its current guise?
Well, the old circuit was a lot of fun, of course, but I do like the current layout. The reprofiled Abbey is faster than it used to be, and I always felt it was missing a sort of slow technical section. And now the corners up at Village and the Loop gives us that. So yeah, I'm a fan, and on top of that, I think it's created some more overtaking opportunities.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know, folks.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
What is Britain? I want a setup. Do I have any setups? Looks like I do not. Okay, let me check the Steam Workshop real quick. Come on. Load up. There you have it. So... where is it? Britain. Do I have another one? Looks like I do not. Your favorite Kimi start to a Silverstone? Hey Ali Creek, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man?
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Okay, so we got that. Yeah, let's start with the practice programs. Let's do the track acclimatization first. Of course, Daniel Di Carlos, right? Well, that's how it has to be done in terms of the mod. So let's drive out. Let's see how the car behaves. I'm going to turn on the racing line for practice. I'm going to turn it off again for qualifying and the race. It's just for me to practice. Like, I generally know where to brake in this track. I know how to drive it without the racing line. It's just to refresh my memory, so to speak. Okay, so let's take everything down. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to calibrate my wheel real quick. Give me 5 seconds. There you have it. Oh boy. There goes the rear. Yeah, these hard tires aren't going to give me the best grip ever. Come on. We had 4 upgrades and 3 of them failed, goddammit. I really wanted the upgrades to get through. Hey Adam, what's up, man? How are you doing? I'm great. How are you? Can't watch tonight's video? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, I was going to say we are going to be purple. God damn it. Is that to be the entry to that corner? Oh well. Yeah, if it wasn't for that corner, I think we will have a perfect lap. Yep, there you have it. Let's return to the garage. You think this is the highest level of the pack in the last 10 years? Not... yeah, I can agree with that. Just give me a second, I have to relocate my wheel, because it's a bit off-center, and it's bothering me. Give me a second. That moment when you realize you tightened the grip too much. We have to go almost Super Saiyan to get this thing.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Getting it tight again. Okay, it seems properly fixed. Let's move to the race strategy. But yeah, I'm interested to see how it's going to go. The season that's just about to start. It's going to be next weekend. So it's going to be interesting. Oh boy, the understeer. Yeah, I need to do some changes to the setup, because the front end is not biting. Okay, I'll just try to memorize my brake references, my braking zone references.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
That section was perfect. I really nailed it.
Great lap. You nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Yeah, we are improving every single lap, so yeah, this is going. Yeah, we are really smashing the delta. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to change the setup. I just needed to adapt to it. God, over 1 second on the delta. We are smashing it. Nice.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Okay, so yeah, we can get back to the garage and do the qualifying simulation. And after that we are going for qualifying. Okay, so yeah, qualifying.
So
look
far,
at that graphic.
our fastest
God damn it.
lap is a 1 minute 30.7.
I don't think I'll be able to get it, because usually these ones are quite hard, but we'll try, That wasn't the good cops, god damn it. Yeah, we're losing time outright on the straightaway. Nice.
Okay,
Oh, we got
complete, and
purple.
That was a very good job indeed.
Okay.
Got a lot of valuable information out of that.
I wasn't expecting that one. Our third sector was very good. Yeah, our last sector there was very, very good. I quite enjoyed it. Okay, let's return to the garage. And let's get ready to qualifying. Let's get to it. Wow, I wasn't expecting to get purple in here. Okay. Yeah, let's Let's start to quali.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Hamilton, the captain, and Daniel Ricciardo. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
I'll try to do the one stop. I'll try to go mediums hards. No, I don't want to quit to the main menu. God damn it, wrong button there. But yeah. So let's get back to our motorhome. Let's collect our resource points. Let's see, how many do we have? Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised that we got purple in the qualifying performance. Or in the qualifying simulation. Okay. Just under 500 points. We improved our relationships with a couple teams. Oh, I have a specific target for qualifying. What? Wait. Are we getting an update on the targets or... No, I'm getting an extra target. Wait. Oh no, never mind. Okay, the target was to finish 13th or better. She's just reminding me of that. But below it's saying me that I already got it because I finished 8th in Austria. Okay. I was a bit confused there for a second. Okay. That bonus is actually going to be quite useful because I don't know if you guys saw yet, but 3 out of our 4 upgrades failed. This major upgrade failed, that minor, and this minor one failed as well. Only this minor weight reduction got through, so yeah, that was a bit painful, but whatever. In terms of our gearboxes, you guys can see 68% of wear. I think we are going to lose a gear somewhere along the race, but well, I'm going to have to deal with it. And yeah, let's get going for the qualifying session. I'm feeling good in the car. Let's get to it.
It's time once again then for qualifying here at Silverstone on what we're hoping will be a tight contest for pole position.
Okay.
What kind of setup will drivers be looking for around here? It's got a fair mixture of demanding corners. Is it all about finding the sweet spot in handling balance?
Drivers are going to need a nicely balanced car to be fast here. They'll need to get the most out of the medium and high-speed corners, which will push them to run more downforce. But in turn, this slows the car down on the straights. It's a tricky balancing act.
Now, let's take a look at this. Let's car setup. Let me see. Yeah, I don't need that much fuel. You know what? I'll go on a double. I'll do 2 flying laps. I'll do a flying lap, a cooldown lap, and then another flying lap. And I'll be doing that on the mediums. God damn it, I forgot to switch my power unit. Oh well, I'm gonna have to do that after qualifying. Please guys, remind me on chat at the end of qualifying. Not at the end of qualifying, but when I'm doing my flying laps, remind me to change the power unit components, because these ones are the practice, the ones I use for practice. They are quite worn out, as you guys can see, so yeah, that might take a knock in our possibilities, but well. So,
track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
Let's take a look at Giovinazzi. By the way, yeah, these I got another update on the patch. So now we have the proper Alfa Romeo liveries instead of the Valentine's Day liveries. Not many sponsors in the car so far, which is a bit of a shame, but let's see how it does. He's currently on his out lap. Is anyone on a flying lap at the moment? I don't think so. No, there's no one on a flying lap right now. So yeah, let's just see how he does. Was it just me or the gears on his screen looked inverted? Was it just me? The gears look inverted on his car. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the actual gear number on the middle of that screen that you have on the wheel, those are inverted, aren't they? Wow, that's a first. But yeah, 27.5 first sector for the young Italian. Going up now through the gears as we prepare for a corner. When done correctly, you can carry lots of momentum and gain lots of time. He took it a bit conservatively, I think. But yeah, just going through the maggots and Beckett section. Getting a good exit out of it. This is going to open the RS. Up through the gears now. 36.8 is the second sector time. Just about 90 meters away from the corner is where you brake for that one. And okay, clip the apex there. The right-hander using all the width of the track to get a good exit, and he's got to cross over the line to post a 128.5, which gets him P2 at the moment. Of course, he has been one of the first drivers to cross the line, so that's why he's up there. As yeah, Lewis Hamilton almost a second quicker than Hülkenberg with the 126.8. All of those times posted on the soft compound. Okay. So yeah, let's follow somebody else. Let's see what Norris is up to. He's on a 27.2 first sector. Let's see how he does in this second one. I think he's going faster than Hülkenberg. I'm not sure, but I think so. Let's see now through the last couple of corners. Looking for the start of that curb. Oh, we locked up. That's unfortunate. A mistake there for Lando Norris. That's going to cost him a couple tenths. And 28.0 puts him up to P5. Even though with that mistake, that's a respectable lap time. But yeah, it was beaten by Kimi Raikkonen, so that's how it goes sometimes. Let's see, moving down the order, Bottas is at the end of his flying lap. Let's take a look at Vettel. He hasn't had the best start of the season for him. A couple retirements and a couple unlucky races in general have put him 6th in the standing, 79 points. Just for comparison, the championship leader Pierre Gasly has more than double the German's points, so a very, very bad start of the season for the German. He needs to have a pretty great second half of the season to catch up. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull that one off though, especially if his bad luck continues. Even Hamilton himself hasn't had the best season ever. He retired 2 races in a row. It was Baku and Spain, I believe. And I think he also had a few words, English, whatever. He had a few bad races, is what I mean. Okay, let's get it started. Good momentum through the last couple of corners from Sebastian Vettel. A slight lift off at turn 1. I usually don't lift off through there, but I mean, my car doesn't get to that corner at such a high speed, so I can get away with that. It goes now to the complex of corners, which used to be the old last sector, or the last sector in the previous version of the circuit. A bit of a correction there on the exit. That might cost him at least a tenth. Let's see how it goes now. Through old turn 1. A slight lift off. But again, I don't think he was giving his all there. We're going through the Maggots and Beckett section. All nice. Braking there for 7th gear, and then the right-hander in 5th gear. Good clean exit. Going up through the gears once again. 36.1 is a sector 2 time. 11th on the speed trap, so he improved a bit, but still not the quickest car in a straight line, it looks like, from the German. Looking for the start of that curb to brake. Nice, good clean apexes using the entire width of the track, and it's a 1:27.0 for the Ferrari driver, which grants him 4th at the moment. And he's only 2 tenths away from Hamilton as Verstappen. Look at that. He even posted exactly the same time through the second sector. Only lost 18 thousandths of a second to the British driver. So, wow, very close lap there from the young Dutchman. Most of the people are coming in. We want NASCAR. That's going to be that's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do both NASCAR and F1. I'm going to be alternating. Every other day I do F1 or NASCAR. So yeah. Let's take a look at Pierre Gasly, the championship leader. He's the first I've seen to go below the 35s in the second sector. Am I correct? Yes, he's the first to go below the 36s, sorry. Let's see how he does now in this last sector. I didn't check how good his first sector was. Is he going to dethrone homeboy Lewis Hamilton? He does! Provisory pole with a 1:26.6. Over a tenth quicker than Lewis Hamilton there. So yeah, we are going to be able to just accelerate the time until it's our turn to get out there. Okay, let me change the tires to mediums, because I want the medium tires. I want to try and qualify in the top 10 on mediums. If I can't qualify in the top 10, I'll start on the mediums anyway. So yeah, let's get out there. Let's do this.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm still with the racing line on. Give me a second. I'll turn it off real quick. I forgot to after practice. I forgot to turn it off after practice. I think I've already nailed the braking zones in my mind, so... I don't know if there's possible to do soft medium one stop, or if I have to go medium hard. Honestly, not sure. Hey Gabriel, what's up, man? How are you doing? Not my greatest turn one there. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest lap. Oh well. It's going to take my time. There goes the Force India. Oh, no, go, go, go. Lance, go. God damn it, now I have to stop for the Ferrari. Oh, that's a Sauber, okay. That's Kimi Raikkonen, who's currently in 5th place. What the hell has the Sauber put on their engine? Going to get out of the way of that Williams or Haas. Yeah, that's Magnussen. Couldn't quite nail the apex there. Not the greatest exit out of that. I lost a couple tenths there. Wow, okay.
Sorry about that. Just wasn't our day.
Okay. Yep, the
grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's...
The failed upgrades are really showing. God damn it. Oh well, we're qualifying last. This is going to be fun. Come on. Yeah, we got beat. Doesn't really matter. Let's see.
Obviously, I expected a better session, but these...
No! I forgot to change the power unit. I just wanted to shut her up, so I just went through as quickly as I could. Oh well.
We're right back where it all began. The very first World Championship Grand Prix was held here at Silverstone in 1950, with Giuseppe Farina taking the top step of an all-Alfa Romeo podium. He earns 9 championship points that day on his way to the inaugural title. His winning total at the season's end, just 30 points. My, how times have changed. So let's see who can reach the top step of the modern podium today.
I'm really taking an F for forgetting to to change the power unit. God damn it, man. And again, Crofty just became shy, so we were not going to get the introduction of the track, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. At least we still have the pretty graphics.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Pierre Gasly alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel and Leclerc, Vandoorne, Sainz, Raikkonen and Nico Hülkenberg, Perez, Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen and Ricciardo. They've taken a grid penalty. Stroll, Hartley, Marcus Ericsson and Fernando Alonso, Sirotkin and the captain. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, so strategy.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
We can still pull off the one-stop doing soft medium. I didn't know about that. If I knew, I would have qualified on the softs. Oh well. That's how it goes. Let's go for it. Yeah, we are a long ways away.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears,
can you
so
go
through them all if you can.
God damn it. Hey Steez, welcome to the live stream. What are you doing, man?
Expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Wow, they are taking a long time to starting to heat up. God damn it. Okay. Now they are warmed up. Now Russell, let's catch up with them. I really want to have a good lap. Like, I would like to have a first lap, a Monaco level. I would like to have a Monaco level first lap. If you guys don't know, I don't remember how many places we got at Monaco, but it was a lot. Of course, no big braking zones until turn 3, so... Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, this is how slow Russell is. Even my ghosted car just goes right through him. Come on, bloody toothpaste. Why am I pointing like that? Wow. I have to accelerate turning. Thank you, game. I'm getting pushed. Ricardo didn't have... oh yeah, Ricardo got a penalty. I forgot about that. Oh, we are heavy on fuel. Oh boy. Yeah, the car is very heavy, I can tell. Does Perez have damage? He's starting to lose connection to the cars ahead of him. Hey Philosopher Cat, what's up man? How are you doing? Come on, so slow on the brakes these guys. Hey Bart Gun, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? Well, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, buddy. Stroll is going to run me over if I don't hurry up. Yeah, I can't really throw the car into that corner just yet. We are so heavy. Hey Elson, welcome to the live stream. What's up? Hulkenberg over to Perez. Yeah, Perez is holding everybody up.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has
no.
been enabled.
Perez, no! Don't you try to overtake me at turn 1. We are going to crash, goddammit. I just need a good run through maggots and batchets.
Turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
The Wi-Fi connection? What do you mean? Your connection or mine? Because I'm not on Wi-Fi. Yeah, people are one by one getting past Perez. Oh, your connection. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. God damn it. Turned in too late. Oh, Magnussen with the lockup. As Grosjean got past Perez. We are really stuck in here. We can't really get past. So I can't put distance on Stroll because I can't get past these guys. Stroll as a Mercedes power unit is coming for me every single straight. Oh, Perez locking up again. Yeah, he definitely has problems with his racing point. Oh, we have yellow flags behind us. Who is it? It's one of the Williams, I believe. What's going on? No, it's one of the Red Bulls. One of the Red Bulls went off track. He has not retired. We still have 20 cars racing. But yeah, maybe he had contact with some other driver, as Ricardo is having a go at Kevin Magnussen. Hey Fabio Games, what's up? How are you doing, man? If we play our cards right, we can get this.
Okay, when
Hey Mag, you are so slow.
Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Yeah, we lost the RS because of Magnussen there.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Nailed it. Hey, Avionic Gordon, welcome to the live stream. What are you doing, man? Well, thank you. I will need a bit of luck, especially because I'm surrounded with people on better cars than me. Okay, Maggie's stupidity in the game, yeah, right? Looks like Perez has fixed whatever his issue was, because Grosjean isn't pulling away. Or maybe Grosjean just isn't good enough to pull away. That's also a possibility. Look at much I close in on the corners. Perez is really braking earlier. Look at that. Okay, Mag lost a place to Stroll as well. At least I have a bit of breathing room. This is it. Worst power unit in the game, overtake 3 people on a straight.
1 second.
Then of course I had to bottle the last corner, but
power from the engine is going to be down slightly and showing some minor wear.
oh god, my gearbox. Did I cut him or he accelerated into me. Listen for the engine, he accelerated into me. That clap was always going to close. I don't know if you can listen to it, but he got the blip on the throttle to get himself under me. Like, that gap was always going to close. I'm going to flash back that one. If it was my fault, I wouldn't. But yeah, since it was the AI, I'm going to flash back this one. How the hell am I going to get up to Hülkenberg now? Okay. Come on. Nice. Grosjean e Maldonado combined. Yeah, sometimes they do some questionable moves.
is 5.7 seconds. The gap
Sainz is battling Hülkenberg, so that's a plus for me. Because if they keep on losing time being busy with each other, I can get in. Both Saubers are leading that train. I believe it's both Saubers, I might be mistaken. How the hell are both Saubers? No, there's a Sauber behind me. That can't be both Saubers. Giovinazzi qualified in 17, so...
Okay, update on the car for you. Tyres are looking very nice. Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now.
Rival status.
The gap is 4.7 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:35.1.
Well, I just wanted to know his position, but thank you for, like, he delivered me every bit of information apart from where he's on the pack. I can... Okay. How do you manage to deliver me every single bit of information except the one I wanted, Jeff?
We're looking at some gearbox wear. Try to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
Yeah, I'm definitely losing a gear throughout this race. I swear to God, if I don't lose a gear somewhere along this race, it's a goddamn miracle.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I've noticed a while ago, Jeff. We're closing in on them, not too much, because of course they are pushing each other along with the DRS and the slipstream and all that. They are battling though, which is good for me. What's my current pit strategy? I'm going to pit for mediums at lap 20. Lap 20 I'll pit for mediums and that will be it. It's a one-stopper this race.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Gasly just pumping up fastest lap after fastest lap. God damn it. The kid is quick. 4.7 seconds to Sainz.
place is 28.2 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 8.5 seconds.
I took turn 3 in second. I thought I was in third. That's why a corner cuts there. I thought I was in third and I was in second. God. Thank God I'm good at games. Three tenths off of my best lap. Can't do it in 8th gear just yet. That line wasn't the greatest. Already 5 seconds to see. Yeah, this lap. Wow. At least I had a quick third sector. Yeah, if I don't bottle maggots and backets, this is going to be a good lap. Verstappen is coming up. Grosjean is getting pulled by him. Okay, looks like the guys up ahead just decided to turn it up a notch. Now I'm doing almost personal best laps. I need to stop going wide there. I'm doing personal best laps and they are still pulling away, which wasn't the case before. Come on! I'm going to try to keep up with him. Don't do this to me, dirty air. Come on. Come on, these guys have the same power units as I do.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
But yeah, I bet the kid is driving the wheels out of his car. He's really pissed off about getting spun earlier. I don't know who spun him, but... I've lost the RS, goddammit.
See a bit of tyre wear. You shouldn't have too much trouble for the time being, but the grip is going to start falling away. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Come on, I'm giving it all. Whew. I swear to God, there were races where I've done the same, but couldn't even get close to the cars in front, so...
Signs is stopping now.
Oh, I'm really pushing it. I almost lose the rear turning in like that. It's just that I'm worried about Grosjean. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Oh, where do I brake? God damn it. I didn't know where to brake for this pit entry. I forgot to practice it. Oh well.
Release, release.
Come on, what's...
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh my god! Oh, I've lost fourth gear. Without notice.
You've lost access to one of the gears. You've lost one of the gears due to a fault.
Yeah, what about getting the information before? Like I'm on... I can't even speak. I almost spun because of that. And only after it happens they decide to let me know.
Okay, bad news on the gearbox. The team are trying everything they can think of, but they're not optimistic. Just keep at it, do your best. That's all we can ask. The gap to the car ahead is 4.8 seconds.
God damn it, yeah, one thing is losing... One thing is losing like 7th or 6th, but 4th, god damn it. Leclerc with the new fastest lap as we have a retirement. 2 cars retired. It's Lewis Hamilton.
They are out of the race.
And someone else. Why am I almost last? I just pitted. Did I do something about the failed upgrade? Well, the failed upgrades are failed. I have to research them again. Who the hell retired? It was Hamilton and Grosjean. Hamilton and Grosjean just killed each other.
Caution, caution.
Oh god.
Okay, clear.
Oh, I got 4th back. Yes, we got 4th back.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.9 seconds.
Ricciardo is on a 2nd soft stint, or he hasn't pitted yet. Ricciardo's going soft, medium. You lose so much time in the pits. Why does anyone even think about doing that? Oh yeah, it was because people were in the pits. I pitted before them, so I didn't crash or anything. I just pitted a couple laps before. Yeah, you lose a lot of time in the pit lane because it's so big and it's so slow. Words cannot express how much I missed that fourth gear. God damn it. I still can't just throw the car in 8th gear. It's too heavy. How did I got 4th gear? I guess the mechanics somehow fixed it. I don't know. Hey Patrick, what's up? Can I get in the points? I believe I can get 10th place because Ricciardo is on a bad strategy. Ricciardo is on a 2-stopper. That's not good for him. So, if no one DNFs or if I don't get overtaken by anybody else, I think I'm going to be able to get Ricciardo, especially because he's wasting his soft tires stuck behind one of the McLarens. So, I broke my gearbox. Yes, my gearbox is over 70% now. So I lost 4th for a while. Yeah, 72%. I'm also on my practice power unit because I forgot to change it.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
If Hamilton and Grosjean didn't kill each other, I would have been P13 now. Come on.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.3 seconds.
I swear to God, my standard finish this season is P13. Oh. Did I take any penalties? I got a 5-second stop and go penalty because I exceeded the speed limit.
Gap behind is 10.4
on the pits.
seconds.
I didn't know where to brake for it. So yeah, Ricciardo finally overtook Sainz. They are still just over 4 seconds away. Gasly once again. The kid just can't stop doing fastest laps, can he? Okay, I can start getting it in 8th gear through cops. Turn. Thank you. Wow. I really caught up to those two. Maybe Sainz had a look at the Australian and just all that ended up doing was slowing both of them down. I didn't really notice, I was too busy trying not to crash at cops. This is my second gearbox, because in the first one I took a penalty at Spain, because I didn't want any problems.
18.1 seconds.
I didn't want any gearbox problems at Monaco, so I took the penalty at Spain. So this gearbox has been in the car since Spain until now. So yeah. Fortunately, this is the last race that gearbox is required to make before I can switch it without a penalty. Sainz must have collided with Ricciardo and lost a couple end plates, because there's no way I'm catching up this easily to him. Car in front. Driver in front.
Sainz is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 1.3 seconds. You're gaining by a full second per lap. Good job. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 34.0.
They are on old mediums that only have been used by 8 laps. Wow. Yeah, I need to upgrade the gearbox.
You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. You may not finish on the current
But like,
settings.
this is also because I've been taking an extra couple laps every single race weekend to practice without the racing line. Like, this is the first time I'm doing a full season without the racing line. So I'm better at some tracks than others without it, right? I'm not bothering too much about the fuel because I'm going to get lapped. Like 100%.
The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Gotcha.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Yeah, Ricciardo's tire life is going on the cliff quicker than what he was expecting, I am assuming. You've done a mistake, man. Going on a double soft stint was a mistake. Just take the one stopper, man. It's much better, but it was your decision, English, god damn it. I'm going to have a stroke. Can't speak. Yeah, I'm pulling away from Sainz, like. Sainz definitely has issues. At least Ricciardo can get better exits because he has softer tires, right? So that's the challenge when I'm trying to catch up to him, but... Yeah, that didn't go well for him. What strategy am I on? One stopper. I pitted at lap 18 or something like that. And I'm going to the end.
1.7 seconds.
Turned in too late there. Now, could I catch up to Kimi Raikkonen? Unless I do any mistakes or there is any safety cars, I think we got this locked up for a points finish. Especially if Sainz doesn't get his acts together. 11 seconds ahead is the Finn. That was such a bad corner. Oh well. Come on. It's better to chase someone than to be chased. Because like somehow you can just enter fighter pilot mode and just lock on the car ahead, right? But when you have clean air like that, it's hard because you tend to default. You tend to default to your time trial instincts or your qualifying lap instincts, but the car is too heavy for that, so...
The gap to the car ahead is 11.6 seconds.
Yes, I'm going to take a 5-second penalty if I don't pit. And I'm not sure if it turns into a 10-second penalty or not. Because I didn't stop. I don't know if that turns into a 10-second penalty or not.
The gap behind us is 2.0 seconds.
Yeah, that's not mechanical problems with Sainz, that's front wing damage, because Jeff hasn't notified me of any problems from Sainz whenever I ask about it. So it's not gearbox or engine issues, it's outright damage. Now it would be cool to catch up to Kimi.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
But he's pulling away from me, so... No, I'll pull away from Sainz like by enough. Yeah, I really pull away from Sainz through that sector. Okay, we're doing great pace on this lap. Okay, just 20 laps to go.
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
Ah, shut up, I'll still get lapped by Gasly. He's just much quicker than me. Yeah, I won't catch Kimi. I won't catch Kimi. Especially with my engine wear, bringing my horsepower output lower than usual. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to sit and wait.
Our gap to the car in front is 13.5 seconds.
Just try to pull away from Sainz as much as I can. Try to build a 10-second gap to him, and other than that, don't really feel like there's anything else I can do. This might be boring from here on out, and I apologize for that. But sometimes it's just what F1 is. Can you imagine if my gearbox just blows up now?
The gap to the car behind is 4.1 seconds.
Okay, let's see, what's the gap between me and Sainz after this? Oh boy. I cut it too much there. Turned in... That's what you get. If you turn in like 5 meters too early, you get the wheel on the grass, and then good luck catching that.
Okay, gap ahead is 14.3 seconds.
But yeah, this weekend I'll be starting like my... Am I going to jinx it? Maybe. Maybe I will. With my luck. Right? Oh well. What was I going to say? I'm going to start my motorsport watching season this weekend. I know F1 only kicks off next weekend. But this weekend I'm going to be watching some NASCAR. Hey Stano, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? I'm going to be watching some NASCAR. I'm going to try to follow it a bit closer. Especially like I just got the NASCAR game and all that. So I'd like to follow it a bit closer. I can never follow it before. because of the time difference. But I'm going to try now. So yeah.
Is 4.8 seconds.
I think that's a Haas and a Sauber. I'm closing in on signs. God damn it. The car is getting lighter, that's why I'm starting to cut that corner a bit more. Oh god, I was on 0 ERS mode. I thought I pressed the wrong button. I thought I was increasing the mode. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think we have the car to catch up to Kimi today. Oh boy! Even the tires are starting to complain a bit. You see how wide that turn one was? Yeah. The tires are starting to not enjoy it too much. But yeah, this is one of these races at this point. It's one of those races where it's about controlling the gap. Like I have to still push to get a 10-second gap to Sainz, you know? So I'm not in wheel-to-wheel racing, but I still have to push. And I understand that's not exciting for you guys, but it's still quite tough for me. I can start doing that corner in 6th gear now. So yeah, the car is definitely fast, lighter. One stopper might be a stretch. No, everyone is doing a one stop. Like, the one stop is the standard strategy. I'm not stretching anything, it's the standard strategy. Like, everyone is on it. Look at that, Gasly, 2 seconds quicker than me per lap. He's going to lap me. There's no question.
Gap to car in front is 17.4 seconds. is in the pits.
Oh, Leclerc. Why is he in the pits? Did he crash or something? How is my car affecting my tire wear? I can manage it. Like, it's not that much. It's very manageable. Like, I can show you in a second. Like, I've been known for being smooth on the tires, so I can manage it. I'm turning in too late now. God damn it. Yeah, the car is getting lighter, so I can turn in earlier.
Is target -1. Let's turn the engine down, please.
Leclerc pitted once again. I maybe got damaged lapping a back marker or something. Because he's now pitting for softs. He's going to be quick, but he's not going to be quick enough to like win or anything. The two-stopper never beats the one-stop in this track. You just lose too much time.
The gap to the car ahead is 10.8 seconds.
No, a blowout. Nah, it takes too much for me to take a blowout. It's not grinding the gears, it's just that I've used it more than normal. In any of my career modes, I've never had these many issues with gearboxes. It's just I take more laps to get acclimatized to driving without the racing line. So doing more laps wears out my gearbox quicker. Where the hell am I coming up with this lap from? Half a second quicker, wow. Okay, I guess.
Okay, the gap behind is 7.3 seconds.
Okay, so Magnussen has gotten past Sainz.
Okay, some information on Magnussen. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, nice.
Our gap to the car in front is 13.5 seconds.
God. Hey, Fabio Games, what's up? Yeah, it would be offset by reliability upgrades. And I've upgraded the reliability, I think twice. But yeah, I need to do further improvements on that. 10 laps to go. Gasly caught up with that group of Giovinazzi and some other guys. Yeah, that group, yeah. I think it's actually Gasly about to lap Giovinazzi, so he's not too far away from me, which is great. Well, thank you, Will, for not dropping me down to 5th gear, but okay. Surprisingly, I've only lost 4th gear for a couple laps, and then it fixed itself, and I haven't had any issues since then. That's a bit surprising. Yeah, I think one of the sponsors of Toro Rosso is a watch brand, I think. But I think every single driver has a watch on one of their gloves.
Okay, Jeff here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy, or we risk losing it.
In real life, I don't know if it's just advertisement, or if they actually have a watch like sewn to the glove. Okay, come on.
Okay, gap ahead is 20.5 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 15.1 seconds.
I think Giovinazzi's car is quicker than mine at this point. Leclerc is still stuck in P8, which is surprising to me.
Is 9.4 seconds.
It's just like 5 seconds behind me. It's Pierre Gasly. You guys can see him on the minimap. He's about to enter the last corner. Well, I would guess I am the one who's running out of time to get lapped. Yeah, there's the Red Bull of Gasly. That was a mess.
Gap to car in front is 23.6 seconds.
Verstappen is pitting again as well. What's going on with these guys?
You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. You may not finish on the current settings.
If you want, Pierre, overtake me on the DRS zone. Come on. I know you can do it.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car behind is 7.1 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 16.4 seconds.
Okay. That was a good lap. Turned in too late, that could drop down to 7. Okay, what is it? 4 laps to go? 3 laps to go? It's not. The leaders are not on a 2-stop strategy. Verstappen is on a 2-stop strategy. Charles Leclerc is on a 2-stop strategy. Charles Leclerc is in 7th or 6th. Verstappen is in 8th. Like, the people who went on a 2-stop strategy are not winning the Grand Prix.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
You can take the example of Ricciardo. Ricciardo went on soft, medium, Where is he? He's way behind me. The pit lane just takes too long to navigate through. Bottas, please lap Gio. Please.
Our gap to the car in front is 22.7 seconds.
Well, if you are starting on mediums, you can definitely still do a one stop to softs. I still have the worst power unit in the game, that's why these guys are catching up a bit. Especially if you start on mediums, you can definitely do a one-stop onto softs. Because then you are quick, and your car is lighter, so your softs last longer. If you do softs as your last stint, they will last longer than if you start on softs. The thing is that the mediums will also last less, so it basically... balances itself.
Our gap behind is 5.8 seconds.
Okay, this is the last lap. Hey, Blue Line Snipes, I can finish the race because I have been lapped. I'm doing one less lap than everybody else because I've been lapped. Well, not than everybody else, but I'm doing one less lap than the people on the leader's lap.
Seconds.
By the way, looking at your YouTube pad, are you an ice hockey fan? Blue Line Snipes, I'm guessing you are. But there you have it, Pierre Gasly takes home the win of this British Grand Prix.
That's That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Whew, we got 9th. I think I got jumped by Giovinazzi or not. I don't know. But yeah, I had a 5-second penalty because I sped on the pit lane.
Then for the Red Bull team today.
I think this is...
Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
It's a third win in a row.
Down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs. And that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
I love my freaking helmet.
And now it's time to wind down and celebrate after that fantastic Grand Prix. Here they come, your top 3, out onto the podium.
But yeah, there you have it. Pierre Gasly with the 3rd straight win is on the top step of the podium today, as we have Bottas in P2 with Sebastian Vettel closing out the podium paying positions. We'll play hockey? Okay, that's nice.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Pierre Gasly, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the captain. They pushed and pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Red Bull have extended their lead over the championship. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Sauber, whose good results moves them further up the championship. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
Okay, so yeah, there you have it. We moved closer to Haas, overtaking them for 8th spot. We got that 5-second penalty because we were too quick on the entry to the pit lane, so yeah, that's how it is. We didn't lose any places because of that, though, fortunately enough. But yeah, let's get back home. Lando Norris with a great performance, 5th place finish. Nico Hülkenberg also from 10th to 6th, but see, Verstappen, like Charles Leclerc has a Ferrari, so he got himself up to 4th. But Verstappen, he finished 7th because he did the both pit stop strategy. Like Gasly and Bottas won because Vettel and Leclerc went on a double stopper. So yeah, let's get to advance. Let's get back to the motorhome. Let's collect our resource points.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Let's see if we can get more upgrades to the car.
During the race, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. Cause yeah.
You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you? Things were close between you and your rival, but it looks like you're coming up top, doesn't it? That was a close finish. How are things between the two of you?
3rd place did 2 stops, but it's a Ferrari. Like,
Right. Well, that's everything.
It's a Ferrari. Like, they had clean air most of the race, especially after the crash between Hamilton and because don't forget, Hamilton and Grosjean DNF'd. So yeah, Hamilton, it's like a race contender out of the equation right away. So yeah, they would have been out of the podium. But yeah, we got, well, leading the rivalry against Albon. We came back to also lead against Giovinazzi, which is great. Let's take a look at our resource points. How many do we get? Okay, just under 1,000 points. Because we got that team goal of finishing 13th or better. In one of the 2 races, we finished 8th in Austria and 9th here in Silverstone. Okay, so...
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Yeah.
You hit your last team goal. Well done. That should get the team a nice boost to their development, and it won't hurt when it comes to your next contract review either.
I don't have enough points to research this, but whatever. Yeah, doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, hopefully we can get all 3 of those upgrades fitted into the car for the next Grand Prix. So let's travel to Hungary. Yes, I do want to replace the gearbox. But yeah, let's get to Hungary. Let's get to the... oh, so I forgot. There's not Hungary, it's Germany first. Yeah, I forgot Germany existed. Well, I'm sorry about that. But I forgot Germany was a thing. Let's see if the upgrades got fitted to the car.
Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Yes, all of them got fitted to the car, which is great. So yeah, guys, this is it for today's Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button if you are on YouTube, and of course if you didn't enjoy it, the dislike button is as always right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. If you are on Twitch, hit that follow button. I would be greatly appreciated of that. Hope to see you guys tomorrow for another live stream again, 5 PM London time. Hope to see you guys then, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.